Why is it that we send money continuously to Israel? Why is it that they get special treatment? Why is it that Donald Trump, his motto is, he's the businessman, he's always looking for the deal, the art of the deal. So when it comes to other Western countries, I don't even know if you could call Israel Western. But when it comes to other Western countries, he said, okay, and understandably so. He said, we will no longer be taken advantage of. What do we get out of this? We send you billions of dollars. We subsidize your countries through paying for the defense of NATO. Ukraine, cut aid. But Israel, they get more money. They get more of our assets. What is it about this country that makes all of our politicians just kowtow to them? What is it about AIPAC? What do they have on them? Because at this point, you can call me a conspiracy theorist, but I feel as though you have to be foolish to think anything else. Because there is no rhyme or reason for this. Sure, they keep saying something like they're our greatest ally. How? What have they done? And if they go back to how much they've suffered throughout history and all this nonsense, yes, they've suffered. So has every other nation and peoples on the face of the fucking planet. Yet it is only Israel who can seemingly do as they please, yet never be criticized within this country. Why is it they're so afraid of TikTok? Why is it that they dislike the fact that there's so much free speech and freedom of ideas and thought and conversation and back and forth going on TikTok? Because they can't control the narrative on TikTok. They cannot control the narrative. We have seen not that long ago, I forget what it was, days, maybe a week, I don't know when it was done, but it was at some type of Jewish convention, something along those lines, something with like powerful Jews get together, nothing conspiratorial, like it is actual above board type event. But the guy literally talks about how they're losing the culture war with Gen Z and how they need to get a better grip on us, tighter control. He called them the masters of the universe. And we just watch it and we say, oh my God, that's crazy. And then just scroll right on by. That is absolutely insane. How can we be so foolish? And how can we allow ourselves to be taken advantage of by such a weak country? Because yes, without us, they are weak, pathetic, nothing. That is what they are. I am sick and tired of any time anyone has any criticism of Jerusalem, they are automatically labeled as an anti-Semite. You cannot. You want to see who has the power? You want to see who is the most threatening? Who you should worry about the most? Look at who you cannot critique. Look at who, if you speak ill of them, you will be ostracized. It doesn't matter if your points are valid. You could have all the facts in the world. All they need to do is slap on that little label of anti-Semitic, and all of a sudden, boom, lost your job. Boom. People start looking into you. Next thing you know, they try to get dirt on you. Next thing you know, they try to tear you down. All for simply critiquing their country. Israel is an evil country, not the people. There are many people within Israel that agree that their country has gone too far. That Netanyahu, whatever the fuck his name is, he is essentially at this point a dictator.